Well, the other thing about this time of year, when you start looking at positions of where teams could end up, I think a couple blue bloods are sort of, they may not make it, and I'm talking about Kentucky and Oklahoma.
Right, and you would think that these teams would be automatic. And I mean, as we saw earlier, Kentucky didn't even make the top 16 in the selection committee's mock draft shown over the weekend. Oklahoma did, but they were number 16 in the field. What you have to remember is all these teams, while they're power conference teams, there's 7 power conferences. That means there are 25 other conferences out there that are going to get automatic bids.
So there's some competition.
So those 25 added to the 16, all right, now you come back to the last 16. And when you come back to the last 16 teams, now all of a sudden you got to start, if they're holding true to what they say, hey, we want to look at road and how teams are doing on the road. You look at Kentucky. Kentucky's only 3-6 on the road.
The mighty Kentucky, only 3-6.
They're only 3-6 on the road, and they got road games left against Auburn, Arkansas, which is also playing for, like Kentucky is looking for an NCAA tournament bid, and Florida, which is also looking for an NCAA tournament bid. So those teams playing each other, or particularly for Kentucky playing them on the road, it's imperative for them to get 2 and maybe all 3 of those road games to improve their stock. Oklahoma's in much the same boat.
And this is a shock about Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Oklahoma's 2-7, okay, on the road. And again, if you're talking just linear, Oklahoma's definitely, Kentucky too, are definitely one of the top teams in the country. But when you put in those 25 other conferences, all right, and now you got to come back and fill in from the bottom up, I'm saying the last 16 are going to be tougher to seed than the first 16 because of this. Because of if they stick to what they say and they're really rewarding teams that perform on the road versus rewarding conferences, okay, oh, they played in the SEC, we're going to, Kentucky is in. They played in the Big 12. Oklahoma is in. If they really go by what they say, the criteria that they used at the top, if they use that at the bottom, then those teams are in trouble.